Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
And I told my friends, my phone got snatched. They're like, Aman, why didn't you scream? Scream? How would that help? Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! See my baby boy. Ooh-wee! Welcome to another episode of Going Deep with Aman. Today we are at, what is this place called? Kavali. New location every Thursday, courtesy of Punchline Comedy Club.
Superb, man.
And today we have the one, the only John Master.
For real.
Master Crafts.
290.
290.
It's the name of the game, man.
Is the name of the game, bro. It's like a radio show.
For real.
This is what we're doing. How do you feel about the show, man?
Right now, I'm previous shows.
Just whatever.
The show is dope. At least you're making tides and steps towards the right direction. And I feel good about myself, man.
What do you mean?
Like I'm like growing. I'm becoming better with each and every time I go up on stage. I'm getting much more confident. I'm turning up to be like Amandeep. That's what I'm trying to say.
Bro, you're not that far.
For real?
Me, I'm not a good comedian. Me, just
don't do that, man.
It's just time.
Don't do that, man.
I'm being serious. It's just time. If you give the same time, you'll probably be better than me.
You feel like those dudes are like, you know what, I'm not good in sex. Me, Sikai Sana, then he wants to give him the pussy. It like goes on like 4 hours straight.
Damn.
Like I thought you guys are shit. No.
So when it comes to sex, is the time really that important? Like what if it's like a good 15 minutes? Isn't that like a good session?
But you see, when you're younger, you have to put in more time. But when you're getting older, you come to understand how it works. So then like it's not about time, it's about the quality.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about like comedy. I'd rather have a tight 15.
Exactly.
Than a long, monotonous 45.
Telling people stories that don't even concern
and let me tell you, I'm one of those comedians who can maliza 5 minutes, bar. Maybe give me 30 seconds of comedy, pop. I can do that shit, bro.
I mean, you love taking your time. You love taking your time.
Of course, with comedy, yes. Because I learn. I'm one of the few comedians that learns on stage. No, of course, I think that's why I forget sometimes where the light is. Usually the comedian is shown a light to show when your time is over or it's time to wrap it up. But I sometimes forget.
It's Amandeep.
Yeah.
I
forget where the light is coming from.
Aman wants to do like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like when they give you the light, it's like now you're ready to set again.
Yeah.
Like Amandeep, man. You're behind you. You need to go home early, don't?
So you defend me when I go over?
No, I don't like it when you go over.
Especially
when you're killing. You're giving us.
You don't like it when I kill?
No, the thing is, when I'm coming after you, it's kind of messy.
Well, you don't have to worry about that because usually I'm like the last comedian sometimes.
That is the advantage of it.
But don't worry, man. Are you excited for the other shows that are upcoming now?
Yeah, of course. You have to be like at least.
Like which ones? What shows do you have like?
Right now, I don't have any. But then again, I think before after like 2 or 3 months, I know there will be a show somewhere for me.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, man. That is the power of believing in yourself. Manifestation.
Do you actually manifest? Do you believe in manifestation?
Yeah, it works.
It works.
Yes. Like today, I'm gonna last for 30 minutes. Yes, 30 minutes. Then you go and last for 30 minutes.
On like stage or?
No, sex.
Oh, everything is sex. The only 2 things you care about is sex and how long you last in bed.
No, not really.
Which is fine. Everybody has different priorities.
What about you? What's your priority?
My priority is getting better as a comedian, which is fine. Yours is also sex, I guess, which is pretty normal.
Don't put out my name like that, man.
You're the one who was mentioned it twice.
No. But you see, it's easier to use sex as example to everything.
So you're hacky. You're a low fruit guy.
When worst comes to us, I mean, come on, man. We have been through some difficult times, even you on stage. Try to do something, I'm like, no response. Then just put the one. You just bring them closer.
So you feel like sex jokes are easy to easy. You throw a sex joke in when you want people to start responding.
But funny enough, I don't normally use so much sex joke. I don't like it.
Okay, if you say.
I don't. What I'm planning to do is like every time I go on stage, I want to say something about the person who's hosting to pull the crowd closer. Like you, I can say you're He's a bleached Mkorino. This guy's not an Indian, by the way.
Okay.
See, something like that.
So that's something that somebody has said already.
Something said that.
Yeah, like Ty said it today.
I can say something else.
Yeah.
Like you're recovering obese. Like
good. I like those ones. Something different is always refreshing. I like.
Of course. So once you say that, then people then it's start doing your thing.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm trying to like improve on my crowd work. Yeah.
On your what?
Crowd work.
Crowd work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the end. I also like doing crowd work, but it's so scary.
Why is that?
Because I have so many jokes I want to try, and if I do crowd work, I don't get to try my jokes.
Yeah, true.
So now it's like a payoff. Like, do I do the jokes I want to try, or do I try to make jokes out of the crowd?
But sometimes if you like do crowd work, like if you plan to say one crowd work, then it goes like for 3-4 minutes. They realize, no, I can't try my new joke, so let me just give them one joke. Then the worst part, if that one joke doesn't work out, then
you do a sex joke, right?
Not sex joke.
Oh,
come on, I don't do sex jokes. I'm practicing celibacy right now.
Really?
Yeah.
How is that going?
I'm struggling, bro.
Is it like gym? You say, oh, I've been to the gym. It's only like 2 days.
Struggling though. I can't.
Really, celibacy.
Yeah, of course.
Are you really? I've never. I'm being honest.
No.
The appeal for having coitus has never made me like. It's never hit me as it hits you, like the drought. Like I can go for years.
I'm not trying to say, but
I can go for years without.
You have to tell me like you are like you can control your sexual.
Not control. I just think I am
for
so.
a whole year.
I think I am just so bad at having sex that I really don't get to enjoy it fully. So to me, I'd rather just,
You're one funny dude, by the way.
I'd rather just masturbate.
How do you masturbate? Do you like use your whole hands or just?
Why would you do this? I'm not your father, bro. You think just because you saw your dad doing this doesn't mean it's everybody else. You know how I do this, and this is your mom's mouth. This is how.
Fuck you, man.
I'm joking. But you call my dick small. I have to.
Well, how come you have been in the country for? You were born here, right?
I guess.
But then again, you don't.
What is here?
Like you're born in Kenya, born and raised in Kenya.
Yes.
But you never have that accent of Kenyan. You always have
don't
like
think so?
a Hindu accent.
You don't think so?
You have to come to me properly. I'm like, what the hell is Aman? Like,
I've never. I mean, I guess I can't deny.
Swahili?
I don't know Swahili. Sawa.
So you only know sawa sasa.
That's a bit insulting.
No, I've never seen you do like a whole sentence in Swahili.
Ni sawa. Mimi kama hujaniona hiyo ni shida yako. Mimi najua mimi huongea Swahili. My milkman knows. Oh, I think Swahili. I only speak Swahili to people I love. Maybe that's why you've never heard me.
Kama wewe nataka kuja kwa show kwa Amandeep, wewe make sure na make him happy. Okay? Na
perfect.
Atafanya wewe discount. You see, one thing about knowing Amandeep, you get discounts on most of everything.
You know what? Thank you for doing my jokes right in front of me. Mastercraft. Thank you for joining Going Deep with Aman.
But
where can we find more about you, bro?
Yeah, you can just on my IG, Mastercraft for 290, TikTok, Mastercraft 290. Yeah, and I must say one thing. When I first like decided to do my comedy, I met you in Patricia Kioro's whatever.
Shit.
You know
why did you meet me?
Like you were performing at Patricia Kioro's.
Yes, remember at K1, yes.
K1, yes. And that's the first time I saw you on stage. I was like, I'm going to approach this Hindu guy.
Oh, just this guy. Why do you have to see my skin first? Just say this guy.
Okay. This guy.
Yeah, this comedian. How about comedian?
Okay. This funny comedian.
Okay.
I don't know. He has some self-esteem issues.
Yes.
Then I was like, what's up, G? I want to do this. And I was like, okay, you want to do this? Come to 2 Grips. You are chilling with Doug. So on that note, thank you so much.
Hey, man.
For being with the game.
I regret telling you that. I wish I never told you to join comedy.
Don't hate.
I'm joking, of course.
Yeah, man, this is Master, aka Mungai John, chilling with Amandeep Jagdi.
Welcome back to Going Deep with Aman. Right now I'm standing with the host with the mostest. What other hacky things do people say? He looks like Joho. Light-skinned guy. He has a show on TV. The host of tonight at Cavalier, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Ty Ngachira. Kavali. Ty Ngachira.
Yes.
How do you feel about hosting the first show for the inaugural Kavali show?
It's good. I feel honored, but I don't like hosting things as the first person. Because there's always things that we could do better, and so the things you can only learn from experience. So
you don't like being the guinea pig.
Yes. So I felt it was a good show. It went really well. The people enjoyed it, but it felt very guinea pig.
Let me tell you, I love it. I love when somebody else is the guinea pig, so I can come when the things are better.
Yeah.
When the systems are better.
Yeah.
When the
but you can only get better from here. Like
yes,
it's me. This is me like picking, like really
nitpicking.
Yeah, but it was a good show. Yeah.
How do you feel about the comedian performances?
They were good. I think we started a bit slow.
Of course.
The crowd was not like getting used to, and I was trying not to do bits. I was just trying to do crowd work. I was so tempted to just do doggies and make everyone laugh, and like I'm not doing that today.
Oh, by the way, doggies are
tried and tested jokes.
Tried and tested jokes, and we have a theory why they're called doggies.
Yeah.
I think the word comes when I was a comedian at Churchill, and doggy.
Yeah.
So I think a comedian had a joke about dogs, and it killed all the time. So whenever it did that joke,
who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah. So that's why it's basically that. It was like also pushing myself, because when I enjoy hosting when it's like 6 comedians, you know.
Okay.
But when you're hosting for like 21, like 24 today.
Yeah.
So it's like to keep everyone engaged. Takes a lot of trying to read the mood of the crowd. That takes a lot of effort.
Effort.
Yes.
I think that's the difficult part of stand-up comedy. It's to make the difficult things look so easy. Like I don't know if it's a compliment or an insult when somebody says, "Hey man, I started doing comedy because I saw you doing comedy." So like in one part of my head, I'm like, so this guy thinks comedy is so easy. And like if this Chodu can do it,
if this guy can do it, anyone can do it.
Yeah. Or is it like this guy makes it look so easy
I know,
that it seems very doable?
Yeah. Also, I think a lot of people who start comedy, the first time they see comedy, they're like, "Yo, first they're only listening to that person. Wait, oh my god, first this guy's really funny. Wait, he experienced that." Like the first time you watch comedy, you don't think it's a story they're telling. You think this is their life.
Yeah.
So I think that's also and even audiences, they kind of know you wrote it, but part of them wants to believe that this actually happened. Yes.
I think a good comedian makes them feel like it actually happened.
Yes.
But it's the act outs.
Yes, and also
the feeling you say the words.
Then you lead to the joke.
Yes.
Like okay, this could happen. Before you get to the exaggeration part, they're already with you. Okay, this could have happened. Yeah.
I love the pedigree of Kenyan comedians we have.
Yeah.
But what kind of comedian do you think we're missing? Like in Kenya, the people who love puns, the people who are envelope pushers. They're just dark comedians, one-liners. Well, but in Kenya we have filled other boxes. Which one do you think is like missing?
I think we kind of have most of them. You know that how if they get really good at what they do.
Yes. It
will be like now they'll be known properly for. I think we have like almost every category of comics, but also like it's always a thing of we are a country that got internet. Like our internet is longer than our stand-up comedy. So we sketch comedians are still the biggest comedians we have as a country. But for stand-up comedians, I think the art form is slowly being appreciated, and it's the only comedy you can experience, you know.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. Like
what about what do you mean experience? Like you have to be there.
Yeah. Like you go out.
Yes.
And see a stand-up comedy, you know.
Yes.
Like it's a date thing.
It's like an event.
It's an event. Like you can't. So like I enjoy watching sketch comedy, but I feel like that's the beauty around comedy that we should be having for the stand-up scene offers that, the experiential part. I saw this guy, he showed the stories, because you know how different it is listening and watching on a stand-up on TV and experiencing it.
Oh, like live shows are, I would say, 40 to 60% better than on TV.
Exactly.
And it doesn't sound much, but even 10% is noticeable, but 40 to 60 is another level.
That's why as comedians we are happier when we sell out a venue vis-a-vis when we hear we got how many watches on YouTube.
I like both.
I'm saying you do, I'm saying, but generally when you sell out the validation is immediate, you know.
And it's more money. Yes, means more money.
With sketch comedians have a lot of people between them and their money. Stand-up comedians, it's...
What do you mean?
Like first, if you're a sketch comedian, to get the money, first you create the following, right? Takes time. Then you hope to get a sponsor who will need your comedy too. Maybe there are those who have said having pay bills and all those things. But people will still want to consume material for free. It will be like, support me, you see. But with stand-up comedians, like, I want to come and laugh. It's not a support me kind of gig, you see. So I feel like that there are less barriers between stand-up comedians' money and sketch comedians' money.
That I think one of the biggest barrier is that there is not enough money for the fucking stand-up comedians, and there's already a barrier. Like, how much difficult should it be?
No, I think the money will. We are not known.
Yes.
Bro, what Julikan?
You're telling me.
Yeah, like bro,
nobody knows us, right? Yes.
And I think
let's wait Julikani mpaka kwa house. Let's do mchongwana. Ini Julikani mpaka kwa house mnaiteshana ID.
Budako ni bouncer.
By the way, are you my son?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Julikani.
Yeah, but I think I'm very optimistic about comedy. I know sometimes it has those days when you're like, what?
Like right now?
No, I'm happy. A new venue is always a good thing, right?
No, I mean like for me, like this period of uncertainty.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's just the thing of the thing with stand-up comedy. I think we'll get so abandoned that we get to a place where you see people now pay for the stand-up comedy. We don't need a sponsor to come, and you see. So even if without it Africa Mahali be like, I don't have sponsors, but I'm doing my special and it's going to be on the ticket sales.
I like the way you think. What do you think is success? What is your definition of success? Like in stand-up comedy?
One, making a comfortable living of it.
Like what's comfortable?
No, I'm saying that's very relative. But
that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, but I'm saying like enough to take 2 kids to Bremen, you know.
Oh, that's like 1%. That's the top 1%.
That's success, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm saying like,
I mean, it's possible.
In our country right now, Amandeep, you're in the 1% of comedians. Like in the 1% echelon of comedians.
But
so if you're not making money, something's wrong with the scene. You see? Like if people look to a man and he's not making bank, what hope do they have?
Or maybe I guess I'm pessimistic. I always blame myself.
Yeah.
I think yes, you could be the best, but you're not good enough for that kind of money yet. You're best enough, like you're the best in a special aids class, but you're not the best in like a normal ordinary class where the choppies are there.
Yeah, but also it's the whole. You're in a system where the rewards are different. You see, like if you are the best here, like they are very non-funny like American comedians who are less funny than you, who are making a lot of money.
Yes. Because of the
system.
Scene. Yes.
This is not like an individual responsibility. These are also like, it's not a systemization issue.
Luck.
Yeah, it's a luck issue. It's creating a scene issue. It's saying that we often write more than the average American comedian because we have a small audience.
Yes.
We have to keep writing, you see. American comedians have like a 30-minute that they have done. They wake up, they do it in their sleep, they sleep, they wake up.
It's like that Tai Chi master. I am not afraid of the 3,000 moves you've done once. I am afraid for that 30 minutes you do every time.
We walk in and you're like, please don't show us, please don't record your material. America is like, your phone is not even in the room.
They have comedy clubs.
Yeah, like your phone can't even be in the room. So we a space where like it's so many states that you can be on the road for 3 months, you see.
But man, you know what? Those are our problems.
Yeah.
But we have to overcome.
Yeah, that's just I'm saying
we can.
It's not a lot too hard on comedians.
Yeah, with this they had their problems, right?
And also now our English scene, we're in a country where its self-esteem is tied to our success.
Yes.
Yes. Bro, I'm struggling out here doing my thing.
Let me just be Ty Ngachira first.
Let me work on me then.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's that thing for Kenyans don't want you to be funny. They want you to be a funny Kenyan. No. Like they
explain that.
Like they want a Kenyan who is going to compete with the Trevor Noahs of the world, right?
I think because the sense of pride also.
Yes. You are tell them, okay, come. This is the ticket or this pay. Will you pay Trevor Noah money?
You're right.
Even half of Trevor Noah, you see.
But you know, man, sometimes personally, because I'm Kenyan, I guess.
Yeah.
But
you guess.
I mean, let me tell you why I say I guess. Because like, first, I don't represent like a very huge majority of people. So I feel like most Kenyans would find it difficult for somebody who doesn't represent majority of the people to be the face of their stand-up, of their funny people scene.
Let me tell you something, Aman.
Or is that an insecurity?
Or more katuivi. Kenyans will claim you so hard.
Well, maybe you're right.
Do you see like how like?
Oh yeah, they did claim the British Prime Minister.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
And he's a Muhindi. Yes, maybe you're right.
Yeah, because also like you're not loved as a Muhindi. You're loved as a comedian. You know.
Thank God.
Yeah. Like your jokes are very non-Muhindi. They're Muhindi, but you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, like no one ever comes and says. People say, of course, people say that Indian guy, but no one says that he. Number of guys are like, oh, me, I don't know any Kenyan comedian who's funny. Your name will always like,
why agree?
At every round of be like, no.
Even yours.
Even yours. So, but you see me, I'm not saying I'm not Kenyan.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes. Tell you your name.
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right.
No one ever says, no, yeah, tuna. You know.
But the reason I think, because like even when you think about what percentage we're like Indians are basically 0.01%.
Yeah.
But when it comes to representation in like the richest people in Kenya, you out of top 4,
we have 3.
3 are that's if we had 1 in 100, we would have still won. But we have 3. So when it comes to business, people kind of have already accepted that the Kenyan Indian is a business.
Yes.
But I didn't know, or maybe I'm just insecure that when it comes to art, I don't know if the Kala Singha would be the right.
Think Pinky Gelani.
Come closer, bro.
Pinky Gelani, Farid Kimani.
Oh.
Like these are guys who, like people sometimes forget they are indie.
Oh.
Like they're so engrossed in our culture, we forget that they're like Kenyan Asian, you know. So what's the name of that Sir John Dawood? Like no one even thinks of him as, you know. What is it, bro? You know, I mean, we have Indian MPs in the heart of Uko Kenyan Ocha.
You're right.
Like it's.
I guess it is my insecurities. You're right.
It's security. Maybe you have. I wouldn't want to like negate what you feel, but I'm saying, I think maybe you're a bit too hard on yourself as well. Yeah. Like no one ever. India is not claiming you, bro. And it's there.
I wish it did. The market is so much bigger.
Exactly.
I could be making films with Shah Rukh Khan right now.
Yeah. Everyone.
But you know what? I don't really care. I just want to be a comedian.
And the Muhindi is like, you know, the Muhindi is Kenyan, generally.
Yeah.
People love to them, but at its core, it's a bit Kenyan.
I mean, one of us did actually fought for independence.
Yeah, I'm just saying like...
Yeah,
and not one...
Couple.
So...
even that I'm downplaying.
Yeah, it's like... So, it's a big part of Kenyan culture. Kenyan culture, and you can't take out Muhindis from... You can't separate it from Kenyan culture.
Chapatis?
Yeah, it's like...
Samosas?
Exactly.
Masala chicks are a Kenyan thing. They're not even an Indian thing.
I was watching Yashinsky do an interview for when they did that song with Kleptomaniacs, Hare. Then they said the biggest supporters they had were Indian guys.
Hey.
So they're just walking to Kenya, just Indians. They're watching us.
I guess if you're good enough, you'll find your people, right?
Yeah, and also I think yes, they are like we have like a lot of Indian only events that happen, but generally I feel like the average Indian millennial Gen Z will interact with people outside.
They have to.
Yeah, so like
the money is running out and they have to interact with the locals.
And also the thing is now American culture is such a big thing. It's eroding both of ours. So we're identifying with there like
you're right.
We talk English more. We like
you're so right.
Yeah,
because I know comedians who are Kikuyu but they don't speak Kikuyu at all.
Yeah,
and I know Indians who are Indians and they don't. My girlfriend, I guess.
So it's a big thing of. Remember you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Did you watch the Korra?
Yes.
What Republic City became?
Oh.
Like when you watch the first one, everyone lived in their own continent, right? But when Republic City was made,
the electricity is by the fire people.
Everyone just said, eventually we'll... It's just, it's a normal human process. Like eventually, actually in my opinion, I think the only reason we are not as need as much is religion, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Like if you guys allow us to be Hindu and sing,
I think,
or you guys became Christian.
You know, the thing is, continue.
I think it would be much easier for guys to, because religion is like the last bastion of culture right now. Like it's not the last, but like a really strong one of all culture, right? So even like you say you like an Indian girl, you're like, yeah, don't you want to abudu ng'ombe? So it's like
misconceptions always there.
And then also I don't even know what you guys are told about us, but I'm saying that Because it's not nice things, but
Nothing. We don't talk about you guys.
Please. Yeah, but still,
Unless you're.
but yeah, I'm just saying, Aman, you're an Indian, you're a Kenyan comedian. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get to Qatar.
May I was just worried about the representation part,
No,
because
trust
I
me.
know I'll be good.
Success has many fathers.
You're right.
Failure is the orphan. Yeah, trust.
Drop. That's a bar, man. Bars. I guess with that we can end.
Yeah, we're done.
Thank you, Ty, for joining me.
Very much.
Can't wait to see you in Too Much Information with season 2. Season 2, season 3, season 20 million. Season 20,000. Hi, man. I love you.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for joining.
It sound right, boy.